Alright, in advance, Rogues, I want to apologize to those who possibly came by the stream earlier when I first went live. There's some pretty good reasons for why I ended up having to, cut the stream abruptly, but I'm live again now. Hopefully things actually work out like they're supposed to, and we're going to have a good time with this. So anyways, that being said, welcome in, Rogues, for something that I've been, really, happy that I'm finally getting a chance to do, which is I've got my Destined Rivals booster box I'm going to be opening today, obviously by the stream title, and, I've actually been much more excited about this set compared to Journey Together. Because Journey Together, there wasn't really a whole lot of trainers that really was the most versed within that one. Mainly because I don't really know too much about N. I know obviously who Hop is. He was rival in Sword and Shield, and also of course I know about who I think didn't Arvin have some cards in that? I can't remember, but yeah. Mainly Journey Together just was a set I wasn't really the most interested in. I might collect for it eventually. I only had really one card from the set I really wanted, which was the Articuno, which as you guys may have saw on the YouTube community post I did back when I was on vacation. I had some first pack magic and actually got that card from the very first pack of Journey Together I ever opened, which was a gift from Amber Wolf 17 while I was staying with her and her partner Rocket Nachos. But anyways, yeah. As far as Destined Rivals concerned, I'm definitely more excited about this because obviously I know who Giovanni is. If anything, we're going to be taking him on tonight. So it's kind of a little bit of a pretty much a poetic thing here. Just when I first raided, Team Rocket's base and Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu the other day. And right after that, I was able to pre-order my Destined Rivals special edition binder through Vault X. I also was able to, one more light in here. I also was able to kind of, here it is, after that, here it is. I'm going to be taking on Giovanni to get my last gym badge, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu tonight. And I'm opening up a Destined Rivals, box, in advance. So you guys obviously see what the chase cards are right here and everything. But mainly, also I might have to take a quick BRB before we officially get started, so just bear with me on that, Rogues. But yeah, I'm really excited about this because I know who Giovanni is. Even though I never played, I believe Ethan is the protagonist of Gold and Silver. I've never played those, but I know who Ethan is. And Cynthia, I know that she's gonna be, she's one of the characters in the next Pokemon game I'll be playing, which will be Pokemon, is it Brilliant Diamond? Yeah, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I was going to get Shining Pearl eventually. That's going to be the next one I'm going to play. Because I had it before, we never got around to actually streaming it. but that's going to be like, the next Pokemon game I'll play. So I know Cynthia and her, infamous Garchomp are in that. So yeah, mainly this is mostly focal on Team Rocket, of course. So again, kind of got I'm taking on the leader of Team Rocket tonight. And, we're going to be opening this up in advance. So before we actually get started, there are like a few other things I kind of like want to showcase here. For starters, like I said, I want to start doing this during my streams and showing like, one of my favorite card, like a favorite card of mine each stream. And technically I did this, like, the last stream I did that I ended up having to delete, but I want to kind of showcase it again. So Porygon Z, this is like, was my main chase card from Paradox Rift. I just love the whole concept of this being like a streamer focal card, in the sense that, basically you look around here, you see like a very, big parallel, or just like very similar to the Porygon card, with like all the figures hanging around, all the collectibles and everything, some RGB stuff here and there. And so this is a card that when I got it, I was really happy, with getting it, especially considering that on my Discord, I, was going to a Dollar General. I posted pictures of the Dollar General. I was walking up to it. I was like, I'm going to go in here and I'm going to draw this. I'm going to give me a pack of Paradox Rift and I'm going to get the Porygon. And I was just, just blowing smoke there, and I ended up actually pulling the card. So, yeah, it's just definitely like one of my favorite cards in my collection. But aside from that, I've had like, some other luck, recently in regards to like, card unboxings too. I've been like kind of like, there's like a few places here in town, where I've actually been able to find like some packs here and there. Family Dollars actually had some Paul D Evolved and Scarlet and Violet base, and I ended up pulling the Koraidon special illustration rare for Scarlet and Violet base. That's a card I definitely needed. And also Paul Day Evolved, I got like a pretty nice little secret rare Primeape. I mean, mainly the cards, I'm not like, as far as like the art for those particular cards, you guys know what I'm talking about. It's kind of like a little gradient background with the Pokemon in the front. Normally, I'm not really the biggest fan of those, but this one had like a nice little color behind it wasn't Primeape, it was Annihilate, but I don't know what I'm talking about. But I got that one. I also got like, a base set, full art Pikachu. So I definitely got like some nice little, cards from that. The only one I was frustrated about with Paul Day Evolved is I got like, the gold, grass energy card. Don't know how I felt about that, because I like how 151 did things where they had like, the energy card spot that, the proper energy card spot. There was a chance for that one to be, hollow, and then that meant like, the card, spot for the actual hit had a chance to be a Pokemon, or would be a Pokemon. So this was like, with, Paul Day Evolved, they didn't do it the way I like, where you actually could take the spot from the Pokemon hit. But alongside that, something else I kind of wanted to showcase as far as like I have a TCG Pocket lately. I actually showed this on my Discord. You guys are about to see that here. So yeah, we got like a little channel. This isn't like full size, just bear with it. So we got like a little channel here, like, for Pokemon cards. And I actually, recently I ended up scoring the Buzzwole immersion rare. I'm not gonna like pull it up on my phone or anything. Because I want you guys to get this for yourself and see, because this is like definitely one of the most awesome immersion cards I've seen. So I got like 3-star for that. And then like, I don't know if they actually changed things up, but I did do like a a wonder pick or whatever. I've been running ragged days, day rogues, bear with me. But I did a wonder pick and ended up, pulling the Buzzwole 2-star. And I don't know if they changed that where you can get like 2 stars in that, because I don't think you could before. And then just this morning, one after another, I pulled the Celesteela and Blacephalon. I'm still new to the Ultra Beasts. That's one reason I'm kind of hoping that they do like a remake, or like they do a re-release of Sun and Moon on the Switch, so I can actually try it out. I definitely say of the ones I've seen, Blacephalon is definitely like, or Blacephalon is like my favorite of them so far. But definitely, Buzzwole is like another one. And there was the other one, it's the big gluttonous one. It's bad because I know its name, but it's the Guzzlord, I think. Yeah, Guzzlord. Welcome in, Elginox. So again, you guys can see like there are still like Pokemon trying to get caught back up on and everything, but Buzzwole is like definitely one that's pretty awesome. But I really do like the whole concept of this clown that basically just sneaks on people and then just literally blows his mind. And one last thing I do want to tell you guys also, we're going to get started on the proper unboxing. So as far as Ditto decks, which you guys can see my link to that right there, or not link in the description of the stream, of course, but like my name right there on Ditto decks, I finally have gotten through updating like the vast majority of of everything. Because when I was back on vacation, I got like a whole bunch of cards from Amber, and as you guys see right here, originally I only had like a few sets, but kind of scrolling through it now, you see like I've got like all these. So I've got like pretty much everything that I now have in my both in Sword and Shield, as well as Scarlet and Violet. I've got all that logged now. So if you guys want to go and check out my actual collection, like see what all the cards I've got, you can do that now. And we're definitely gonna be adding some more today with, you know, Destined Rivals. So I'm excited for this. We're gonna go ahead and get the show on the road. And I'm hoping I pull the Giovanni's Mewtwo special illustration rare. Don't know if I'm going to. It'd be cool if I did. I mean, but either way, the main thing to take away from this is that either way, whatever cards I get are going to be new. I mean, technically, when I was on vacation, we found a vending machine in a mall, and they had like some Japanese Destined Rivals, and you know, I didn't really get like too many. We got like, I think like the only full art I got with that is like Celotitan or whatever his name is. It's Celototl. Forgot its name. It's the ice Pokemon thing. I believe it debuted in Scarlet and Violet. But first off, you know, I definitely love like the artwork on this. I obviously showcasing Giovanni and Mewtwo. And on that side, it's Ethan and Ho-Oh, and then, of course, Cynthia and Garchomp there. And it says on the back, whose side are you on? Pokemon trainers be on high alert. Then Ferris Team Rocket is saying its latest plan in motion. Heroic trainers are racing to stop it. Join forces with the likes of Cynthia and Garchomp EX, Ethan and Ho-Oh EX, or Arvin and Mabosstiff EX. I kind of like definitely want like the Mabosstiff and Arvin, considering just their story in Scarlet and Violet. I absolutely loved it. Aside from Koraidon, basically, you know, just coming out for a Scooby snack like every time he chose to, and whenever he chose to. Or consider your loyalties and fight alongside Team Rocket's Pokemon like Mewtwo EX under the command of Giovanni. Choose a side of some of your allies in Battle Boldly in the Pokemon TCG Scarlet and Violet Destined Rivals expansion. Yes. So, the thing is that, like, I personally wish that the binder was in today, but I'm hoping at some point I'll be able to do like another, you know, unboxing for like a second booster box. That's my whole rule with this channel. I try like, you know, for like just standard sets, I like to do like, you know, 2 booster boxes at max. Obviously, still with that, had the state of things, how things seem like they're calming down a little bit. I have seen like some cards in stores here and there, but things still aren't exactly, you know, back to normal per se. But I would like to do like another booster box for Destined Rivals. I still need to eventually do like my second and final booster box for Scarlet and Violet base. And I would eventually like to do like my first one for Paradox Rift, which Paradox Rift and Crown Zenith are like the next sets I'm trying to like fully complete. Recently I finished up 151, my base set for 151 with like the few singles I needed to, you know, pick up for 151, and also Twilight Masquerade. So they joined Obsidian Flames and Stellar Crown as far as like being completed for base set stuff. But in between, like, you know, what little unboxing I can do here and there, whatever, I've been like definitely focused on singles, which is definitely one of the best things to do with how everything is right now. So yeah, definitely like loving like the different like things here. We got Team Rocket right there, the Mewtwo and Giovanni, and they got like Cynthia and Garchomp, just showing like the different things here, and then Ho-Oh and Ethan. Definitely loving like the design of the packs, but also just loving like the whole. Definitely like a big fan of the font, you know, and the lettering and everything too, like the coloring on it. Definitely gives that whole vibe of it being, you know, kind of more of a nefarious set. So we're gonna start off with a Giovanni and Mewtwo pack here, and hope that. Like I said, my main chase card is Giovanni and Mewtwo SIR, but I also want the Moltres, the Team Rocket's Moltres. Over here. I want the Team Rocket's Moltres because, again, I got the Articuno from Journey Together from that first pack Magic, and I also got the Zapdos special illustration from 151, which you guys can see the unboxing for that. So 36 packs would be 36. Let me trying to like think how we're gonna. Well, yeah, we'll do 12 here, and then I'll do like the rest on. I'm trying to think like how we can divide this up easily. Is there a way to like split up 16? Like, oh, 16. Would it be 18? My math. I mean, I don't have like that blueprints math right now. Just give me a second, guys. 18 plus is it? I still got it, I guess. All right, so 18. We'll do 18 code cards here, and do 18 on my Discord server. So, anyways, the first pack. I'm gonna try to keep track. All right, Porygon go over here, and hopefully Leroy can be on the clock, you know, quickly tonight. All right, or today. All right, so for starters, we got like, you know, basic energy, Tauros. Oh yeah, that's right. Marmy's got cards in this too. So yeah, Marmy's Morpeko. Of course, it's definitely one of her trademarks. Team Rocket's Larvitar, Team Rocket's Blipbug, Team Rocket's Factory, Lurantis, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Ethan Slugma, Team Rocket's Porygon, and Arvin's Greedent. Alright, and definitely, you know, I think I'm like definitely seeing like some new card designs here too. Like how I was like showcasing the Porygon Z or wherever, and the Porygon 2 popped up. Alright, so we got Ethan and Ho-Oh here. And I'm definitely kind of like having to take it a little bit slower. Because one thing, I'm definitely trying to like, you know, get a good look at like, you know, the artwork as well. But it's the fact that I'm like having to read off like, you know, who the Pokemon belong to. So definitely kind of like, you know, changing my pacing up on this. So anyways, Energy, Team Rocket's Porygon, Team Rocket's Pupitar, Misty Staryu, Team Rocket's Nidorino, Huntail, Marini's Scrafty, Team Rocket's Great Ball. I like the look of that. Ethan's Sudowoodo, and Ethan's Pichu. Oh, and also a Crustle. Alright, so getting a slow start on, like, full arts and everything. I'm pretty sure we're definitely gonna get something pretty cool from all this. But, I'm not expecting, like, knock all my chase cards off the list, but I can at least get one of them, I'd be happy. Alright, so anyways. Energy, Shroomish, Steven Skarmory, Arvin's Toadschool, Team Rocket's Coughing. See, now here's one problem I got with the set currently. The only thing I will say I'm not really I don't like too much. I do like the art on that Coughing too. I just hate the factor that Jesse and James aren't really getting any love with this. I'm hoping that maybe in the future we'll get, like, something with them, and like maybe like a little, like, one of the box collections or whatever. I just feel like Jesse and James should have got, like, more time in the spotlight with this. All right, and just brace. So I think I might saw something. Steven's Claydol, Probopass, Spikemuth Gym, Team Rock's Larvitar, Baltoy, and, well, great start. We got like Giovanni's Nidoking. It's not the illustration rare, but I know there's like people have been talking about about this card, and it's definitely gorgeous. Looking at it in person doesn't really, seeing it like over that doesn't really do it justice. But I love, like, the purples, like they're very stark and everything. This card's gorgeous. And that's the thing, Nidoking's another one of, like, Giovanni's iconics. Even though he threw, like, a Nido Queen at me, like, when we fought the other night. So yeah, that's definitely getting sleeved. Yeah, that is a handsome looking card. And honestly, that was one I was kind of eyeing. I mean, I do want the illustration rare. I can't remember if it's a special or just like a standard illustration rare, but still, just having that one, I'll take it. I just can't wait for the binder to come in so I can, throw all these in. Well, not throw them, because we're not heathens around here. Unless it's a Wigglytuff. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about there. Alright, that's pack number 4. Alright, so anyways, Energy, Totodle. Speaking of, Marnie's Porloin, Team Rocket's Mareep, Ethan's Slugma, Team Rocket's Weezing. Okay, so we got the Weezing now. Granite Cave, Team Rocket's Ampharos, Team Rocket's Golbat, and we got one of my chases. We got the Kangaskhan. Awesomeness. Yes, okay. That makes me happy. We got the Kangaskhan. I just love the little... It kind of makes me think of, like, the design for... Which set was it that had Electivire and Magmortar? There was the ones where they had, like, a little story they were telling, like they were adventuring together, and I really hope we kind of see something like that with Kangaskhan and Quagsire here. Yes. I got my Kangaskhan. And I know, like, obviously, if you look over there, you kind of see, like, there's definitely a lot of Kanto, basically all the Pokemon are Kanto ones. But really, at the same time, my thing is that Garchomp is one that definitely has kind of become one of my favorites, even though I haven't actually played, Sun and Moon. Again, I believe, like, you guys like watching my Scarlet and Violet stuff, the snowy area, there was, like, Alpha Garchomp there I was determined to catch, and I finally got it. But Garchomp, I just like the whole concept. It's like it's a giant, like, I don't know if it's supposed to be a shark or it's supposed to be like a shark dragon or something like that. I don't care, just Garchomp just looks awesome. And again, this whole factor that I will be playing, like, it's not even Sun and Moon, it's Diamond and Pearl, Cynthia's thing. Yeah, I was just hoping that, like, all my luck with TCG Pocket lately wasn't gonna, like, it was gonna rub off there. But hey, we got the Kangaskhan. So hey, no matter what, I want the Mewtwo and Giovanni, but at least I can say, like, I walked away with one of my chases, because there's definitely been, like, a lot of booster boxes I've opened. One of the times where I actually probably had, like, the best time I had got one of my chase cards was when we opened, like, when we were celebrating again YouTube partner back around October, when Emerald 17 Rocket Nachos, came down, and me and them and McDiddy43 went to Primetime Gaming. It's one card shop up in Macon, Georgia. For those, you guys go watch the video, but I ended up pulling the special illustration Red Terrapagos, my very first booster box of Pokemon I ever opened. And then when I did my second Stellar Crown booster box, I got, like, the Squirtle and Bulbasaurs, in one go. So who knows? Maybe if I'm lucky, like, history repeat, I'll get, like, two here, like 2 of my chases here. But also, this is the guy, who some time ago, like, got 2 special illustration Greninjas from a Twilight Masquerade unboxing of, like, 10 packs. Even though that was really one of my chase cards. Still need like my Carmine and Perrin, you know, for Twilight Masquerade. But anyways, enough rambling. Ethan Slugma, Metatite, Wash Rotom, MC's Hype. I was wanting these two. I've been another ones I want for as far as like the base ones. I definitely want like, you know, one like little, you know, standard, you know, I want the standard Mimikyu. But I'm definitely wanting the Ogerpons because I'm loving, you know, the fact they have like these little, I don't know if they've done anything for Ogerpon like this, you know, with the other sets, but I'm definitely wanting these two. I got it. It's a funny story about the Hypno. This is when I was basically telling people about, I was like, I really wanted to draw this with just because of the artwork on it. It just looks so hilarious. I've been wanting Team Rocket's Hypno, so I got that one too. I mean, like I said, no matter what, I was going to basically be able to get these cards anyway, but it's just awesome getting like all these during this stream. Again, it's going to be like just new cards all around for me, but just getting the Hypno, because now you guys see what I'm talking about, just how he's basically like, don't go to sleep. It's like, I want you to go to sleep, but don't go to sleep. All right, Sacred Ash, Smoliv. There's something back here, I think. Steven's Carbunc. And we got ourselves a Steven's Metagross EX. Yeah, this box is kind of hitting a little bit right now. It's doing the thing. It is definitely doing the thing. So yeah, I mean, we're very early into it. I mean, sorry, Metagross, you're going behind the everything else. But at least that's one, like, you know, with the full arts for the base set. I can't wait for my binder to come. I know this is supposed to be like the end of June. It's going to be arriving. Kind of hoping it comes in sooner. Because this actually was supposed to arrive on Friday. But, you know, I got like several days earlier. Which is definitely, you know, makes me happy. Because I was like really, really, you know, wanted it to arrive. What number are we on now for these? I think that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Okay. But hold on a second. Maybe I wasn't paying attention this way, but yeah, we got Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. I don't think I actually noticed that. And that's the main reason I want to get the get like the ETB, because they've got like a full art of Wobbuffet. And again, I kind of wish Jesse and James were a part of it instead of just a bunch of the grunts. But anyways, because you know, because Wobbuffet was definitely on that sitcom star energy on the show. Like he basically showed up whatever he decided to. But anyways, energy, Yanma, Cynthia's Gibble, Pineco, Clamperl, Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. So we got Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Team Rocket's Great Ball again. Marnie's Liepard. Team Rocket's Zubat. RV's Greedent. And Ethan's Adventure. So we got ourselves full art for Ethan. It's pretty cool looking. Yeah, we're getting some hits here. I mean, like I said, no matter what, I mean, can't complain. And I mean, no reason to, obviously. You know, this is, again, all cards like I don't have yet, outside the Japanese ones. But again, like, you know, just I'm getting like, you know, quite a few hits here. I'll probably like put him behind the King. Nah, I can't put him in front of Nidoking. Because the Nidoking technically was one I was kind of chasing too. Or like just some version of a Nidoking. I mean, if I can come away with this with any version of Giovanni and Mewtwo, I'd be happy, but I really want the special illustration rare. Okay, I think this is number 7 now. I'll do a count again in a second. Okay, brace yourself, guys. I think I noticed something there. Energy. Kangaskhan. Team Rocket's Drowsy. Ethan's Cyndaquil. And I did the whole Kangaskhan thing right there based around when I played Pokemon Snap on the Nintendo 64. Team Rocket's Zubat. Team Rocket's Orbital. Rapidash. Cynthia's Power Weight. Hydrapple. Arvin's Sandwich. Okay, never mind. I was just seeing like the little corner thing right there. So yeah, and Ethan's Macargo. And Arvin makes some good sandwiches. You know, he's got the meats. Rhydon would know. Okay. I think we should be on 8 now. I'll do like a count like at the next 2 packs. Energy, Ponyta, Marnie Scraggy, Mudbray, Breloom, Huntail, Ethan's Pinsir. Okay, that I love the art on that too. I think I've seen that art on some other packs too, but still, like, what makes it unique is seeing like the little. I don't know if there's actually this Pinsir art is bound to, but I was wanting that too. Kind of want all the cards, but regardless. Sacred Ash, Cynthia's Gabite. We're working our way up. Team Rocket's Porygon, and we got ourselves Team Rocket's Crobats. Another full art for the non-secret rares. So yeah, we got like, you know, Wing Grimace here. But we're working our way up. We got, like, you know, the Gibble. Cynthia's Gibble and Cynthia's, Gabite. Now we just need the Cynthia's Garchomp. I'm definitely liking the whole thing with the Porygon there, too. Okay. Okay, I'll open one more pack and I'll do a, I think we're on 10. I'm not entirely sure. Of course, as always, good luck to you guys. Like, play TCG, live. On, you know, getting something good from the codes. Energy. Easter Island. I mean, he looks like a Moai head. Nose pass. Team Rocket's Raticate. Aracuda. Arvin's Maschiff. Team Rocket's Golbat. Mudsdale. Arvin's Sandwich. Arvin's Maschiff. Electabuzz. And Zamazenta. Okay. Oh, let me go and check. I'll go and check it right now. See how many we got. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so yeah, I was on 9, not 10. Okay, never mind. This is 10. Who's counting? All right, that's 10. So 8 more of these. All right, Energy, Snover, Hippopotas, Team Rocket's Ekans. Again, I wish it was Jesse's Combuskin. Well, I mean, I said I won him, and now he's coming back. Hypno, Team Rocket's Arbok, Spike Must Gym, Breloom, Sacred Ash, and Gorbis. Is this the one I've heard, like, it sucks bodily fluids out of play? Yep, you. Nightmare Fuel. I'm not going to read the rest of that. I've heard about you. I've heard enough about you. Okay. I mean, it's obviously the ghost Pokemon are the ones that are pure Nightmare Fuel, but that thing right there, no. Energy, Dolive, Cynthia's Gabite, Ethan's Quilava, Team Rocket's Nidorinas, Team Rocket's Arbok, Team Rocket's Porygon. There it is again. It's not the streamer one, of course, but and we got the Wellspring Mass Ogerpon, so that's like another one of the Ogerpons. Marmy's Morpeko, Steven's Beldum, and Hydrapple. So I know I'm eventually going to hopefully be able to open up a second booster box for this. But again, like my rule is I try to do like 2 booster boxes for base set, for standard sets, and for special sets. If I can do like, it's obviously tricky to do like, 3 like booster boxes worth of those. So I just do what I can. Originally, my whole rule was like try to do like 3 booster boxes worth. But of course, things have gotten a little bit trickier. Yeah, I mean, a lot of these cards have look amazing. But that one, I mean, it's Lorraine beautiful. Energy, Cynthia's Feebas, Team Rocket's Dottler, Applin, Team Rocket's Zubat, Mudsdale, Team Rocket's Orbital, Team Rocket's Proton, Dweeble, Team Rocket's Hypno, that's a hollow of that. And we got Misty's Gyarados. Not full art or anything, of course, but still. Now that is an awesome looking card. It looks like it's basically, I like it kind of looks like it's basically like starting a tornado up. I don't know, maybe think like Dragon Rage from the cartoon a little bit. From the anime. Whereas that version of Dragon Rage was straight broken. Whereas he doesn't have it, just says Spinning Panic. So it doesn't actually have Dragon Rage. But that was like the whole thing with the Saint Anne. Okay, I'll see. Anyways. Energy. Steven's Baltoy. Ethan Sudowoodo. Arvin Squabit. I think actually that's the first time I ever actually pronounced his name probably right. Team Rocket's Nidoran. We got the Team Rocket's Mimikyu. I wanted this bad boy. Well, alright, yeah. I mean, I just like, the thing is, obviously, I see you back there, handsome. Obviously, the whole thing with Mimikyu is my whole thing has always been like, it's a misunderstood Pokemon. It's one that you just want to give a hug to. But I remember, like, I think on the anime, I never watched a particular episode, but I know that like, there's actually, in the anime, they kind of made Mimikyu a bit of a menace. But they kind of, like, had the whole sense of malice here with eyes and everything, compared to, like, how in most cards you seem like he's lonely. No, this one seems like he's out for blood. Okay, so I definitely want that Mimikyu. Marmy's Morgrum. Team Rocket's Archer. Yeah, who I've beaten down twice and Let's Go Pikachu already. Torchic. MC's Hype. And, well, It's not the full art. It's not like the special this illustration where we got one version of Ethan's Ho-Oh. I'll definitely take that. Okay. I'll put this one behind the... Nah, I don't want to put it... I'll just put it somewhere in there. It don't really matter. We're not doing a hierarchy outside the Kangaskhan. Just kind of like, you know, just basically so you guys can see a little bit better. All right. Yeah, I think that... Yeah. Because that one was in the back. Okay. And I'll do another count of the code cards in a second. Oop. How about a magic trick? Just watch my motor skills disappear. Energy. Team Rocket's Meowth. That's right. Dweeble. Ethan Cyndaquil. Arvin's Mischief. Steven's Matang. Team Rocket's Nido Queen. See, that's the one that Giovanni threw at me there. Now, I'm not too keen on that. Yeah, it's Team Rockets, but it does show, at least it shows Giovanni right there. So I guess they kind of got that right. But Arvin's Sandwich. Hippowdon. Aracuda. And Team Rocket Spy Ops. So at least we're getting like a lot of like the base set, you know, non-full arts out of the way. Okay, and let me do a quick, you know, number crunch of these. Make sure I'm getting the right amount. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 3 more. All right, so let's see what we got going on with this one. All right, Energy, Morotum. Yeah, I know I got Morotum. I just got... How many more are we going to get? That was terrible. Growlithe, Swellow, Electabuzz. And I love that. Okay, that's meme-worthy. I'm just imagining like three Electabuzzes right there. Yeah, he's doing the point spy. That's meme-worthy. Arvin's Toad Scrool, Cynthia's Spiritomb, Ethan's Pinsir, Team Rocket's Mimikyu again, and... Well, we got a Blaziken, but hey. Not complaining about this one either. Team Rocket's Wheezing. It's not one of my chase cards, but I love the art on it. You know, it looks like, you know, this Team Rocket member is just like right there, just completely content with like someone like, you know, letting like a bunch of Taco Bell, you know, level gas rip. So yeah. This box has definitely been a good one. Okay, I guess I'll put this one right there. I'll just put him in a random spot. Yeah. I mean, the art's kind of all over the place on it, but I ain't complaining about it. Just... He's doing a kick, which you guys obviously know who my favorite kicking Pokemon is. Love my kicking nugget. If he wasn't hiding behind those cards, he'd probably be blushing. Maybe. Energy. I don't know why I said energy. Like, no, see, Exhibit A, energy. Team Rocket's Chingling, Romantis, Squawkabilly, Cynthia's Rosalia, Missy Starmie. So I'm getting a bunch here I ain't have yet. Yeah, all these are ones I haven't pulled yet. Rapidash, Marmy Scrafty, Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Botherbot, Team Rocket's Zapdos. Yeah, there was a bunch of new ones there. There was hardly any like dupes of the previous cards. Yeah, so we're definitely already, you know, filling out the set for when my Vault X binder, my Destined Rivals special edition comes in. Yeah, I said 3 more, right? So it should be like 1 more after that. I'll do a proper count in a second. 1 more time to make sure I got the right amount. And again, the rest of the code cards will be on Discord for those interested. Energy, Cynthia's Rosalia, Team Rocket's Porygon, Heat Rotom. See, I told you we can get Mo Rotom. Marmy's Impidimp, Barraskewda, Team Rocket's Proton, Team Rocket's Murkrow, Yanma. Oh my god. It isn't one of my chase cards, but we just pulled the special illustration Ethan's Ho-Oh. Whoa. And Wobbuffet afterwards, but hey. Wow, and that is gorgeous. Oh my god. We just pulled Ethan's Ho-Oh. The special illustration rare Ethan's Ho-Oh. Now, if I pull that Giovanni's Mewtwo or whatever, okay, and we are gonna like definitely I mean, in the end, it's going to go in my binder anyway. I make sure all my cards, trust me, all my cards are protected. But it's going to be in my binder because I have no intention of selling this. Personal collection and everything. But for now, until the binder comes in, it's getting special treatment. It's going on top loader. And sorry, Kangas Khan. I mean, I know you're one of my chase cards, but this one kind of has to go to the front. What the heck? There's a sleeve already in this one. It must have been from one of my singles I recently got. I say the sleeves. Yeah, yeah, there's a sleeve already in there. Free sleeve. All right. Yeah, so... Whoa. Whoa, oh, that ho-oh. All right, let me kind of like just... All right. Yeah, sorry, Kangas Khan. I mean, just because of like, you know, just... And that's a gorgeous card. It makes me think of like, you know, the end of the first episode for Pokemon, of the anime, when Ash looked up and saw Ho-Oh. So that was technically like the first sighting of a Gen 2 Pokemon. I think like some people like kind of get mixed up and think it's Togepi, but technically, you know, they forget about Ho-Oh. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 15, 16, 17. All right, just to make sure you guys see it one more time. This is like, you know, the last code card. Here. All right, so let's get to it. I think I might have another full art here for the base set. Energy, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Team Rocket's Flaffy, Team Rocket's Drowsy, Arvin's Toadstool, TM Machine, the Paladin, Marmy's Morgrim, Rapidash, Wash Rotom, and Regirock. Okay, so that's another one for the base set. It's gonna be so awesome when that binder comes in. I get like it's gonna look nice. So the question is, I'm just wondering if we're still gonna have a chance to get that Mewtwo, because I know like people have been talking about the hit rates. I'm hoping I got like a really lucky box here. I mean, I think I definitely did. I've had like some amazing pulls here or whatever, just from like, I'm not even like, you know, I'm basically at the halfway point. All right. Energy, Formantis, Squawkabilly, Cynthia's Roselia, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Team Rocket's Mimikyu, Cynthia's Power Weight, Team Rocket's Muck, I don't think we have that one, Applin, Steven Skarmory, and Team Rocket's Sneasel. Up goes the Sneasel. That was terrible. That was horrible. We might even need, like, you know, Lavender Tower today. Normally Lavender Tower is the one that comes in with a clutch at times or whatever, but I got all this without Lavender Tower playing once. For those who don't, like, I try to explain the joke. Every so often. For those who don't know, Lavender Tower, like I use like, you know, this program called, I use like something called Stream Beats. It's basically, you know, DCRM free music you can use for your streams and everything. Whenever like, you know, you hear my outro, and also like, you know, for my videos or also for my streams, I actually, you know, it's a song by that called Demon that I play. And there's this one song called Lavender Tower. It's basically become like the lucky song of the stream. It's probably like my favorite. It's my favorite Stream Beat song. If you look up Lavender Tower by Stream Beat, you'll see. If you've seen Harris Heller on YouTube, he's basically, you know, someone who's done like a lot of like, you know, help videos for streamers. It's basically something he runs because he's like also a pretty talented musician and everything. It's something through him. So if you're looking like, you know, and I'm not endorsed by Stream Beats or anyone, I'm just basically saying, you know, if you're wanting like music for your streams, that's what I use. I have had like some copyrights at times, but Harris seems like he's pretty good about trying to like get it resolved, because when the copyright stuff's happened, it's not through Stream Beats, it's someone else. It's another thing that basically tries to get the claims through, like it isn't Stream Beats, but they got like a whole bunch of stuff like, you know, lo-fi, you know, hip-hop and everything, a lot of different genres, but I mainly, of course, I'm using like the lo-fi, you know, chill stuff for this. Anyways, Energy, Team Rocket's Flaffy, Team Rocket's Drowsy, Arvin's Toadstool, Marmy's Impidimp, Arcanine, Team Rocket's Giovanni, who's gonna take another L tonight. Cynthia Spiritomb, he just jumps off the card and just punches like the camera. I don't know. Cynthia Spiritomb, Droomish, Misty Staryu, and Crustle. Here, did we get a Misty Staryu? I think we did. Of course, even like, you know, for the dupes or whatever, for the hollow dupes, that's mainly, you know, gonna be just more for the binder as well. I mean, personally, I prefer, like, the holographic version of the card. So if I get, like, a standard version, usually, like, the, if I get a holo version of it, that's the one that goes in my binders. But anyways, Energy, Steven's Ball Toy, Ethan Sudowoodo, Arvin's Squavit, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Team Rocket's Petrol, Misty Starmie, Powdon, Marmie's Liepard, Team Rocket's Great Ball, and Zamazenta. Yeah, I'm not expecting to get that Mewtwo, but at least we got the Kangaskhan. But I would like, it would be cool to get one more. Because again, like the luck I had with like the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur, so I feel like it's possible. Energy, Weasel, Team Rocket's Porygon, Ethan Sudowoodo, Team Rocket's Coughing, Fortress, I don't think we had that one. Steven's Claydol, Team Rocket's Ariana, Pineco, Team Rocket's Mareep, and Hydrapple. But I'm just hoping like, all those cards didn't pull like everything from this stack, because these are kind of like lagging behind. Okay, let me see here. Energy, Mo Rotom, like because he just ain't any like lacking in Rotom here. Just keep getting Mo and Mo. Growlithe, Suelo, Electabuzz, Geomask Ogrepon, Team Rocket's Giovanni, Arcanine, Ethan's Macargo, Team Rocket's Wobbuffet, and Dondozo EX. I guess I heard the packs heard I was talking about them. And also I'm kind of running into a bit of a problem here, Rogues. So I might have jinxed myself. So a bit of an issue is that I tried like, Lavender Tower, you can wait. I don't need you right now. Just hold on a second. We're going to wait. Because I'm trying to explain something here. So recently, I ordered like some more of like my inner sleeves for my cards because I was running low. And they were supposed to have actually came in like a few days ago. Or actually, they were supposed to come in a few days ago. They got delayed, and they were supposed to come in today, and they got delayed. And before the stream started, I was like, there ain't no. And I was like, I basically had like a few like little like the inner sleeves left. And I was like, okay, well, it's not like it really matters. I got like 16, like about 12 of these or however many. It's not like I'm gonna like get a whole bunch of hits anyway, so I'll be fine. I've only got one left. I did not expect to actually get this many hits from this booster box. But it's supposedly the sleeves are gonna be on Friday. I mean, push gonna shove. I can still just like put like if I get any more hits, I can put them in like because these are like the ones I use, like so I can just like put them in this for right now, and then just because the other ones should be coming. It's gonna be a 3-pack. I think I can't remember if it's KCG. It's the Japanese like perfect sleeves. But anyways, continue. I mean, hopefully they'll be in Friday because I double sleeve every single card I get when I put in my binder. Somebody say that's overkill, but maybe it's a common, uncommon, or rare. Everything goes in double sleeves because I just want to make sure my cards are that taken care of. The thing, I collect these or whatever. I basically definitely make sure I respect the cards. So. Energy, Electabuzz, Cynthia's Gibble, Skarmory, Smoliv, Floatzel, Team Rocket's Houndoom. That's a pretty nice looking card. I love like, the, actually has like the actual Team Rocket colors, the reds and blacks everywhere. Energy Recycler, Team Rocket's Nidorina, Team Rocket's Raticate, and Ethan's Typhlosion. Question is, can we get some Lavender Tower luck with this? At some point, I actually would like to try to have like a thing that displays like the songs they're playing. So this particular one you guys like, you can like easily find it. I used to have back when I was streaming on Mixer, I did have like a means of displaying like songs on stream. All right, Energy, Cynthia's Roselia, Team Rocket's Porygon, Heat Rotom, Marmie's Impidimp, Obama Snow. I don't think we had that. Judge didn't have him. Fortress, Metatite, Team Rocket's Chingling, and whoa. Stop the press. We got ourselves like, Arvid's Mabastiff. Not like the... Yeah, like I said, normally I'm not too much of a fan of like the cards of this kind of gradient thing or whatever, but, all right, Lavender Tower, I'll take that one. I'll give you that one, Lavender Tower. I mean, but it's just because, again, I love the story between these two in Scarlet and Violet. So I'll take any version of that card. I don't care. I mean, it wasn't one of my chases, but... I'm going to just, for the sake, I'm going to put it like right behind Kangaskhan. Because, yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Normally I'm not the biggest fan of them. It's nothing against like the artist of them or whatever. It's just I've not really been too much of a fan of the cards that have that look to them. I was saying that about the Annihilate I got from Paldean Evolved, like earlier this week. But, you know, it's not that I hate the cards. Like, I respect, like, the art of every single card or whatever, you know. I'm not going to say, like, the art is bad on any card. Because I respect, like, you know, the effort that the artist put into it. Like, one of my favorite, like, some of my favorites, I don't really have a favorite artist. Emerald 17 hers is Yukimori, you know, the clay ones. And I like, you know, those cards. And also, I definitely dig the yarn ones. But I don't really have, like, a favorite artist. Energy, Torchic, Rotom, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Steven's Carbink, Team Rocket's Murkrow, Bear Scruda, Team Rocket's Watchtower, Ethan's Cyndaquil, and whoa. How? Wow. That Shaman is gorgeous. Whoa. Speaking of art, which is by Heisuke Kitasawa, I think. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That wasn't one of my chases, but geez, this is adorable. All right. Welcome in, Shaman. Okay, just gonna put it right there. So yeah, my binder's gonna be if you can't get your hands on the set, Amber, you never know. Anyone knows me tries a lot, knows I try to, like, definitely look out for my friends and everything. I'm gonna see if I can get another one of my own first, but I might just go ahead and just send that your way. I don't know. I mean, I definitely want to complete the set, but we'll see how things go. Shroomish, Steven Skarmory, Arvin's Toadstool, Team Rocket's Coughing, Floatzel, Team Rocket's Ariana, Manectric. I hate this. I mean, I don't hate the Pokemon, but I hate its name, because I always have a problem with time pronouncing that one. Marmy Scrafty, Judge, and Arvin's Greedent. So I only got a few more packs here, Rogues. And like I said, we got, like, definitely a lot to fill out my binder when it comes in. I think I put, like, a massive, like, dent in, like, the set tonight, just with this one booster box. I mean, we've only got a few more, so I doubt I'm going to get the Mewtwo. It'd be great. It'd be amazing. But if I don't, hey, I cannot complain about like this today. I mean, personally, it'd be awesome to get that Mewtwo just because of how expensive it is. I don't have to worry about getting a single, like, I mean, there's no way I can afford a single of it. It'd be just nice going to have it out of the way. But energy. But, again, I'm going to try to do another booster box for this sometime in the future. Arvin Sklavit, Rellor, Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Houndour, Metacham, Misty Psyduck, so it's not the illustration rare, but still a cute card. Team Rocket's Botherbot, Team Rocket's Spidops, Skarmory, and Team Rocket's Zapdos. Alright, so we got a little handful. I mean, there's still a chance of something like wild to happen. But again, hey, I got my Kangaskhan, and coming away with a special illustration where Ethan's Ho-Oh. I mean, that wasn't like one of my other chase cards, and it wasn't the Mewtwo, but it also ain't something you complain about. I know there's a lot of people who want that card. Energy, Small. Speaking of Yukimori, yeah. So this Yukimori Smoliv, Torchic, Team Rocket's Meowth, Misty Staryu, Misty Psyduck. Okay, I'm hoping you are telling me something here with all these Misty cards. Team Rocket's Energy, Team Rocket's Porygon Z, Team Rocket's Blipbug, Barraskewda, and whoa, well, it's not. I wanted a Mewtwo, but I'll take this Mewtwo. So yeah, it's not the special illustration rare, but I got me a Mewtwo, and I think this definitely might be one of my favorite artworks for a Mewtwo card I've got. Okay, so let's put it in there. I mean, at this point, I also feel like, because Leroy's kind of like, having a hard time holding all these. I'll just bring Poliwhirl over here, like, to help him out with the last few packs. Okay. So see, we got here Energy, Misty's Magikarp, Mankey, Team Rocket's Marie, Team Rocket's Tarantula. Okay, I think I got all the Ogrepons now. Yeah, Hearthflame Ogrepon. Or Hearthflame Mask Ogrepon. I think that's all of them. I can't remember how many masks like Ogrepon had. I know we got Wellspring. I know we got like the stone one. We got like the teal mask. Manectric. I had to like do like a proper, count off of them, like Team Rocket's Factory. I said I was gonna put them on the clock. Ponyta, Team Rocket's Rattata, and Team Rocket's Wobbuffet. Yeah, and this has been an awesome stream, especially considering, like, I did have some frustrations with actually getting the stream started. But hey, you know, this definitely was a massive luck turnaround compared to like the problems I had with actually getting the stream started and disruptions and everything. But it's definitely paid off. Thank you guys for being in here with me for this one. It's definitely like one of the best Pokemon streams I've done so far. Team Rocket's Ekans, Rillor, Mankey, Team Rocket's Rattata, Team Rocket's Houndoom, Energy Recycler, Metacham, Primeape, I don't think we had that. Steven's Metang, and Zeraora. Okay, and we got ourselves 5 more packs. So yeah, I'm definitely going to be working on trying to get another booster box for this. And that'll be it for that one. I really just like want to do like 2 booster boxes in the ETB, and afterwards I'm going to work on singles. But again, it'll be based on, you know, me being able to find. I got lucky with just getting this one. All right, Energy, Team Rocket's Rattata, Team Rocket's Blipbug, Team Rocket's Larvitar. And see, because that's another thing. I don't think we're not going to see a Team Rocket's Tyranitar in this, if I'm right, because they have like a thing going on with the Pokemon Center where there's certain items on there eligible where you buy it, you get like a Team Rocket's Tyranitar for free. I don't know if there's actually a Team Rocket's Tyranitar like in the set here that you don't, it's not a promo, but Steven's Beldum, Cornerstone Mask Ogerpon. Wait a minute, I don't know if I had that one or not. Yeah, I don't think I had, maybe I did or didn't have Cornerstone. Well, either way, we got that one right there. So I think I actually might be all of them for sure. Lurantis, Team Rocket's Transceiver, Hollow Hearthflame Ogre Mask, Hearthflame Mask Ogerpon, Cynthia's Feebas, and Cynthia's Roserade. So I got a hollow of the Ogerpon. And we got for this one, Energy, Team Rocket's Nidoran, Team Rocket's Houndour, Steven's Beldum, Team Rocket's Chingling, Team Rocket's Watchtower, Shaman, and that's a cute Shaman card. I almost thought it was Yukimori for a second there, but it's not. Ethan's Adventure, Mudbray, Energy Recycler, and Annihilate. That's one we don't have for the set yet. Okay, 3 more packs. Come on, Mewtwo. If not, it's all good. We got like one version of Mewtwo, but that is my main chase card. I'd just be cool to get it. Energy, Satotl, Ethan's Pichu, Yanma, Misty's Lapras. I don't think I had the Lapras. Team Rocket's Nidoqueen, Team Rocket's Ampharos, Granite Cave, Team Rocket's Ekans, Rotom, and we got a Yamega EX. Okay. Just the stack is getting higher and higher. 2 more to go. I mean, realistically, I guess Ethan's Ho-Oh was kind of like unofficial 5th chase card of mine. But, because I was kind of times I caught between it and the Misty Psyduck. But for me, Misty and her Psyduck, you know, were more like personal, you know, from the anime. Because I haven't actually played Gold and Silver, but, you know. Energy, Team Rocket's Grimer, Team Rocket's Tarantula, Misty's Magikarp, Ethan's Pichu, another Hearthstone Mask Ogerpon, Team Rocket's Botherbot, Cynthia's Milotic, we needed that one, Team Rocket's Dottler. Whoa, sheesh! We just got 3. We cleared the board on this. This is the 3rd Ethan's Ho-Oh we got. We got the full art for the base one. We got like the special illustration where now we got the gold one. Wow. Still not the Mewtwo, but that's wild. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, and also Team Rocket's Articuno. So we're fine then, forget about me. Yeah, it is. I mean, the special illustration rare is still like, you know, it's, I mean, teach their own. But definitely the special illustration rare steals the show. Alright, can we get some last pack magic? I mean, if not, hey, you know, this was still a wild stream. We're gonna like try to like, you know, just see if we can like, you know, just Lavender Tower, where you at? We are gonna like, you know, just kind of like try to, you know, all right, Lavender Tower, come on now. Do your thing. All right, can Lavender Tower bring us some last pack magic here? Some last pack luck. Not like we need it, but, you know, because this is a great stream. Basic Energy, Primeape, Dipplin, Electrike, Tailo, Cynthia's Milotic, Mari's Liepard, Team Rocket's Venture Bomb, Rillor, Spite Gym, and, well, there is a Team Rocket's Tyranitar. I was just talking about it, so there is one. Okay, guys, so we didn't get, like, the special illustration rare Mewtwo. We didn't get my main chase card, but there is absolutely no room to complain all about this. And I definitely will be getting like one more booster box for this, hopefully an ETB if I can find one. And then afterwards I just focus on singles and everything. But this was definitely like one of the wildest like, streams I've done. Because let me see here. So obviously, the most expensive card we got was the biggest one was the Ethan's Ho-Oh, that version. We got the gold Ho-Oh, Kangaskhan, which was one of my personal chase cards. So right here, Arvin's my boss, Stiff Secret Rare, Team Rocket's Nidoking, same style Secret Rare, Team Rocket's Mewtwo, Team Rocket's Weezing, Shaman, the other Ethan's Ho-Oh, Yamega, Steven's Metagross EX, Ethan's Adventure. So this was just like an Ethan box here. Team Rocket's Crobat, Regirock, and Dodonzo. So 15 hits here. So it was almost like 50%'s worth. Wow. I mean, this was, yeah. Wow, what a box. Thank you guys for being here for this one, like seriously. Obviously, like I said, I had like some problems while getting the stream, off the ground earlier, due to stuff, that's going on. You guys can watch like, my little vlog I did yesterday to kind of get more of understanding on things I've been dealing with, that have definitely made like streaming difficult at times, like, the past several months. This right here was definitely something I'll go and say, just not just from a collecting standpoint, but just for the sake of having fun and just hanging out with you guys. I needed this. And I'm not like, saying anything here like the brag or whatever, because the thing is, I really am hoping that plenty of people out there, get their hands on like, boxes, and I'm hoping others, get that Mewtwo. I know there's plenty that got the Mewtwo before I did, and it's not a competition. I'm definitely hoping others out there, can get their hands on, product, easily, and they can do their unboxings. I mean, I saw like a video, like the other day on Reddit that actually really warmed my heart, with this guy did a car stream. He did like a little car video, and they had a booster box for Destined Rivals, and very first pack he pulled out of there, whatever, he got that Mewtwo. So, you love to see that and everything. I mean, I'm not like gonna have any jealousy over it, like any kind of like, anything like that. I'm, definitely thankful for what I got today. I mean, the Mewtwo is my main chase card. Maybe we'll get it like when I do my second booster box. But for me, it's just like, just having like a lot of fun here today. Like I said, I want to get the Moltres, just kind of like have that little trifecta of like the like the Moltres special illustration. I think this is a special illustration rare. But either way, I got the Articuno from Journey Together with some first pack magic on that, and I got like the Zapdos from 151. I did the unboxing for that stream for that some time ago, and I want the Moltres to complete that trifecta. Definitely want like the Misty Side just for the nostalgia, and I just want like obviously I want the Giovanni's Mewtwo just because how awesome the card looks. But me getting the Kangaskhan tonight, I mean. And pretty early in the stream, too. I mean, I just love this because it makes me really hope they're going to do, like, some kind of thing here. Like what I saw, like, I think from the one set. I can't remember which one it was. It might have been Twilight Masquerade. But it was the one where, like, again, it was like Electivire and Magmortar were kind of going on little adventures. And I'd like to see something like that with this. Like, where they have, like, it seems like they're kind of going for a similar dynamic here. And I hope they do that. It might even actually be the same artist. It looks very much like the same, like, artist, from, like, those cards. But again, obviously the main one from this was definitely like, the Ethan's Ho-Oh. It's not like the top card from the set, but, it still is definitely like well up there, like one of the ones I know is sought after and everything. And, it wasn't the Mewtwo, but you guys kind of definitely saw that look on my face when I pulled this one. It's just like, I definitely needed this stream, and I definitely am thankful for you guys who came out and hung out with me. And turned what was like originally when I had started today, definitely pretty rough. You definitely turned it around. Like, even if I wouldn't have, like, really got, like, hardly any hits from this, still just hanging out with you guys, you made this, like, one of the best, Pokemon card unboxing streams I've done, and I'm thankful for you. So, anyways, with that said, I feel like, at this point, like, the box definitely paid for itself, for sure, like, no doubts about it. But, I know at some point I'm gonna do, like, another unboxing, like, another booster box for this. But if I can get my hands on sometime in the future, I definitely do want to, do my second and last and final, Scarlet and Violet base booster box. And I know at some point I want to like try to get like one for Paradox Rift, even though I'm almost done with the base set, for that. Because Paradox Rift and Crown Zenith are the main ones I'm working on now. Like for as far as trying to complete those, though, when I finish those will be my fifth and sixth base sets completed. I mean, at this point, I might even actually just focus on trying to like work on Destined Rivals too, since I know like with all that, I know I put like a massive chunk in the bind and in like the collection. Because, I mean, you know, like I said, you go look at my Ditto decks, you see, like, I got, like, everything chronicled on there. But I'm probably gonna, like, you know, just wait until the binder comes in, or, like, wait till my sleeves come in. So I can probably get everything sleeved up so none gets damaged. From there, I'll be putting everything in the binder, and I'll see, like, exactly, like, how much of a, you know, put everything in Ditto decks and see exactly how much progress I've made. But I know it definitely was a lot, because, like, this whole stack right there was, like, a lot of, like, you know, I've had, like, you know, times where I went through and, like, got, like, you know, booster boxes, and there was just so many dupes each pack. I would see, like, you know, particular, like, cards over and over again. And, like, a Team Rocket Zapdos showed up a few times. There was, like, you know, definitely, like, you know, some dupes and all that. But, you know, there was definitely, like, so many more that were, like, you know, ones that were, like, you know, I hadn't collected for the set yet. So, yeah. I'm kind of got chills from how awesome that was, guys. You know, and again, I'm thankful for those who came out and hung out. If you guys just looked, I deeply appreciate you for that. But anyways, that said, what's next is I'm gonna be heading over to the gym and get my workout in, and then from there, when I come back home, I'll be getting started on, like, the next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu, where we're gonna be on a collision course, like, you know, with going back. We're basically gonna be heading back to Viridian City to take on, like, Giovanni. Was it Viridian? Yeah, Viridian City. Take on Giovanni, get our last badge, and then from there we'll be going on taking on the Elite Four. Because again, the plan for, like, my Let's Go Pikachu playthrough is I want to, like, you know, get a proper living dex, you know, of all, you know, for everything. And, you know, yeah, last night also I definitely kind of had a little bit of frustration with, like, you know, getting a chance at a shiny Magmar and things not working, like, you know, pretty much, you know, my throws being all over the place. And I did, like, just take the time just to see if it fixes things, to take my Joy-Con and calibrate it. So maybe that'll, like, help out. You know, I recalibrated it, maybe see if that'll actually fix, you know, my throwing. But nonetheless, this was an absolutely awesome stream, and, you know, and I'm just, it was a really good one. But anyways, with that said, guys, if you enjoyed the stream, you aren't subscribed to the channel yet, I deeply appreciate you doing so, since we are coming up on 1,000 subscribers on here. And if you, you know, enjoyed the stream, you're already subscribing or whatever, but if you are or not, definitely appreciate you like, comment, and share, and, you know, help me out, you know, with, like, you know, reaching that 1,000 subscriber goal, and just helping the algorithm and all that. But anyways, I'll see you guys in a little while for next episode of Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu. But until then, thank you for coming out for what was an amazing unboxing stream. Definitely gonna do another one of these, you know, sometime in the future when I get my hands on another one. But I don't know when the next unboxing is gonna be, but hopefully, you know, when we have that one, it's gonna be like as much of a blast as this one was. But until then, much love. Thanks for coming out. I'll see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.